Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today on this Tuesday morning. I'm Lisa Vidal here with Chris Berg, and we were just talking before the show started. Not that I have one favorite viewer, but if I had to say like one of our most loyal viewers for North Dakota Today, it would be Pam. Pam
Hi,
Olson.
Pam.
Hi, Pam. Pam used to work here, and I say that because she will. She messaged me yesterday. She records the show, so if she's not home,
Nice.
she'll record it and watch it later. Not that
Thank you, Pam.
Pam is very dedicated. Anyway, I thought this was great. At the end of the show yesterday, remember we had a really funny quote from Rose from the Golden Girls, and we talked about our moms and great quotes, and then I talked to my daughters about this. What do I always say? And they said, again, Mom, two wrongs don't make a right. Anyway, Pam messaged me yesterday, and I thought this was so funny. She said, she remembers Dennis the Menace. She watched that show, and Dennis's mom said, two wrongs don't make a right. And then he said, well, how many does it take? And I was like, good question. I hope my kids are not watching right now, because now they're going to say that. Dennis the Menace, I haven't watched that in forever.
No,
That's one of those good old...
That's kind of one of those Me TV shows.
I was just going to say Me TV. Yeah.
And he was fantastic. I don't even know who the actor was, but he was great in it.
And that storyline has continued to live on, too, with they've remade Dennis the Menace,
I think it was a movie at one point, wasn't it? And
yeah, good stuff. Okay, I just want to talk about online stuff today because my girls are back in school. Your daughter is doing at school or at home.
Yeah.
Are you calling it distance learning, hybrid?
I would call it distance virtual academy kind of thing, yeah.
Okay, well, this picture has gone viral, and I think a lot of parents at home can probably relate to this. But we're only like a week or two in. This was apparently posted by Kara McDowell. She's a micro blogger. You can see in the picture a laptop, a headset kept on the table, and a 5-year-old that looks like he's passed out. The post actually said, my kindergartner on a 40-minute video call is a total mood. That's kind of how sometimes I feel. For a while we were doing a lot of Teams meetings too. I don't like meetings anyway. So, but then I feel like, have you had to do more Teams meetings, like
a few here and there, but not too many? And I'm with you. Like sometimes the virtual thing's kind of nice because you're like, okay, I'm in, I'm out.
Yes.
And sometimes it's like, okay.
It's just easy to be distracted.
Yes.
Or,
You gotta stay focused, or keep it super tight. Like, okay, check, got it. All right, have a good day.
I feel like I want to recreate that picture, but of myself sitting at my desk. And actually, when I looked at
that, we'll do this side by side tomorrow.
When I looked at it too, I actually thought about my Bailey, who's 8, and just is like, she needs to be in a classroom.
Yeah.
She needs the focus, and I don't think she's had a 40-minute. Teams. That seems like a long time.
I was gonna say, especially for kindergarten, he must have been going nuts.
Does Isabella have to do,
Yeah, but they're pretty flexible. So if she gets done early, then she can pick up a book and read. You can go get that's kind of the nice thing. You can go get a snack if you want. So there's a lot of flexibility in it. But some of the classes, if you will, are fairly long. Yeah.
But she does have some flexibility.
Yeah. So it's not like she's just stuck there, even if she gets done early, then she can, kind of do other stuff, or not just kind of, which she said she kind of likes. Like if you go back when she was in the classroom, she said, one of the things, if people got done early or whatever, you kind of just have to sit there and twiddle your thumbs, where now it's like, okay, I'm at home, I can go pick up a book or do something and then get caught back in. So it's kind of nice to have flexibility.
That's an interesting take, especially since you hear a lot, a classroom, maybe 20 kids. Some people are needing a little more time, and some are done right away, and then, they can get bored in the classroom, and that's not the point. So if you're doing online learning, then you take your own break right then. And
Isabella's a social butterfly, so it's kind of nice because now she can't be chatty Cathy with everyone in the room, so that probably helps the teacher a little bit too.
I wish we still had that. I'm sure we do somewhere, but she has just the coolest setup for her own at-home. My daughters are using the kitchen table. I don't think they're telling anyone that's super cool, but, Isabella has a really nice, she has a really nice setup, which they talk about that a lot. Okay, well, I didn't admit to this yesterday, but I thought this was kind of funny. I made a huge mistake, according to my 12-year-old daughter, on my vacation, talking about social media posts. So her Instagram is also, I have access to it, and I check all of her accounts. Well, apparently I like to post to my story now in these inspirational or just, funny things. I apparently posted something on her story and she about lost her mind. But what's funny about it is, let me put it up and see if moms think this is the worst thing ever. The grass is greener where you water it. And I was like, oh, right? That's deep. That's good. To my 12-year-old, she's like, that is so embarrassing, Mom. It's like an old lady put that on. Like an old lady broke into my Instagram and put this on my story. She's like, that's something only an old lady or a mom would post.
She did not say that
Yeah,
to
she
you.
said, that's an old lady post.
Did you ground her for like a week? Or?
And then I was like, oh, let me look. She's like, I already deleted it because I was going to like grab it off, so you would see Marley Badeau and what she said. People looked at it, like 100 people. Some people commented. I was like, Marley,
Wow.
are you serious? I know.
That is
I'm going to
so
start
funny.
now. Yeah, our director just said I should just hack her Instagram account and put lots of deep thoughts
Exactly.
on her. Her friends would be like, "What's with?" I thought Marley was just into TikTok videos, but she's getting very deep.
You have to start doing that. Just like every once in a while, just drop one in there.
She was seriously mad. It was like the most embarrassing thing I've done in a long time. I'm obviously very embarrassing to both of them.
I'm
but-
impressed that she like knew all the stats on the post. Like, Mom, 100 people saw it. This week, like, she needs to be like a social media influencer or something.
She's watching the algorithms of, I'm like, it probably got a lot of likes. This is maybe a good thing. You're kind of opening your,
Your audience, yeah.
Yeah. No, not so much. Not so much. Okay, neither one of us are really excited about going into a change of seasons. We're okay with fall,
Yes.
but the fall calendar for Minnesota is coming out this week. You know how you can kind of track where the colors are all changing? But first I want to show, okay, this is obviously right now, so we're not seeing a lot of color. But Thursday, we're going to start seeing, the hot spots. So this is,
Really?
kind of the state tourism department, they parks and trails, what parks, state parks to go to see the
Nice.
most beautiful colors. I was thinking who we need to have back on, who I think we've done this in the past. Lisa Green really loves this,
She
and she
loves it.
tracks it, and she goes out and she takes her own pictures of it. So just be on the lookout for that. I wanted to give you a heads up, not till Thursday. But then this morning, Chris, I went out and took this picture.
Is that right up front right
It's
now?
right out front of our station.
That is fantastic.
Isn't that beautiful?
How did I not see that just a few minutes ago?
No,
walking in?
I think a few people when it first changed, but how
Wow.
cool is it that it's split? So if the colors are not there yet for you in Minnesota,
You can
just
swing
come on
by,
over
yeah.
to KVLY. We're not allowing anyone in the building, but you can
You can
park
drive
and,
by.
and,
There
and
you
view our one tree. We have more trees than that, but that's the only one that looks like that. Must be some kind of maple, I'm guessing, like that autumn blaze.
Yeah, that is so. I love how you have the KVLY thing right on the side. Like, that's fantastic.
Yeah, in case
Your
this gig
photog
doesn't work out, I'm
skills.
gonna.
No, that's a really good pick. Which, by the way, that just reminded me. When you were out there, did you see the sun?
No, I was out there like 5 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh,
before
you
the
feel
show.
like you're on like a Star Wars set or something. I mean,
Was it
the sun.
hazy?
It's so hazy. It's got this like, orangey thing going on. I mean, that kind of does it justice, but not even close when you go out there, because then it's sort of flat against the haze, and you. Like, I was walking in this morning, like, okay, am I on a Star Wars set or Mars, or what is happening right now? And I don't know if it's from the California, Oregon fires or where it's from, but
Yeah, Lisa Green has been talking about that as quite a bit as well, and kind of monitoring, the air quality as well. But you're right, just looking at it, you're like, it's eerie,
it's
isn't it?
there. Like my friends and family on Cali, they just say, it's like another planet. They go, you walk outside, first of all, you can barely breathe, and then there's this orange or red hue, and it's bizarre.
The pictures are bizarre. They are. They look like a weird filter on Instagram or Snapchat. Okay, we've been excited about this, and Chris, you need to take notes, because coming up next, we're talking men's fashion. What's trending for the season, and who's going to make it easy for the guy in your life to go shopping. Stay with us.